first Spacep0d meetup, also a Ninja 300 meetup. I love seeing all the Ninja 300s, and so we're gonna go down the line. Make sure I'm recording. What?
I didn't realize the camera's like...
Oh yeah! I shouldn't have said anything. Isn't it weird if someone takes out their eyeglasses, they're like, let me make sure I'm recording, go gadget. Okay, special edition ABS, you are?
Riven Man from San Diego.
Riverman, right? Riven Man, that's right, I wrote you. And you are? Okay, nice to meet you, sir. And you?
Jerry, Icon.
Icon.
We met up Gypsy Danger in Long Beach. He wasn't able to make it.
Oh, okay, right. Alright, and your bike is 2013?
2013.
Ambulance, we got important business here. Alright. Okay, and you are?
William.
William, and what are you rocking, 2014?
2014, bought it a couple weeks ago. Yep.
Awesome. God, they put the black tank on the black bike. What do they think? Oh, wait. And you are?
Birdie, aka Rex.
Okay, and I met you at the Kawasaki and Coffee.
2013, special edition, non-ABS.
Okay, awesome. And you are, sir?
Delta Foxtrot.
Delta Foxtrot. And 2013, white?
Yeah.
Very cool. Non-ABS, just kidding. No need to clarify. Cool. The owner of this is a beautiful 2013, right?
This is a stock 2013.
Stock 2013. Good. It's good. Nice to meet you. It's good to have one for comparison. Okay, cool. And whose bike is this? This is a Spacep0d bike. And you, sir? You just got here, right?
Yeah, just got here. Right?
And you are who?
Jesus.
Jesus, that's right. And 2013 special edition?
Yeah.
ABS, non?
Nah,
Cool, man. Cool. All these bikes are gonna have ABS before long. This is a good spot. You guys picked a good spot. Sirens are gonna be going the entire time in my video. They're gonna be like, must have been an accident on ACH though.
That's the second fire.
That does not bode well. Yeah, that looks like an actual fire, maybe. So, who has not ridden ACH? Holy crikey. There's nothing really too crazy about it. Obviously, ride your own ride. Who here is new? Brand new rider? Who here has been riding less than 3 months? Less than 3 months? Okay. So, just find your position in the pack. Well, we won't call it a pack for the sake of the road rage incident in New York. But just if you're gonna be slower, that's cool. Just ride in the back. If you want to pass someone, make a safe pass. Safe passes. Try to stay together if you can, but don't worry about sharing your lane. Obviously, in case you guys haven't done group rides in the canyon, just your lane is your lane. So use the whole thing. That's just twisty stuff, yeah. But sometimes you got to say it, just because people sometimes are not sure about group rides and they're staggered, but you don't stagger in canyons or twisties. Other than that, it's pretty simple. We're gonna stop at Denny's. After Denny's, we're gonna do Bouquet to San Francisquito, which is all Greek if you don't know the road. Just know this, it's one of the most amazing roads you'll ever ride in your life. It's really good. You'll see me dragging knee if I crash, otherwise I won't be doing that. So that's it. I'm just waiting for stragglers at this point. Yeah, just ride your own ride. It'll be a nice, reasonable pace. Okay, let's go, guys. We should be good. Alright, we're on the first Spacep0d ride out, and this is mostly with the Ninja 300 riders from the Kawasaki Ninja300.com forum. A lot of fire trucks and ambulances went up this way not too long ago, So, could have been an accident, fire, not sure what's going on. Ambulance usually means crash, accident. So, we'll see. They all look like pretty experienced riders. We got one newer guy who's been riding less than 3 months. But we're going to keep a nice, safe, and sane pace. It was nice to meet everyone. We went down the line, got introductions. Just doing a checkpoint, making sure everyone's good.
Yeah, I was thinking, kind of walking through the beginning. The morning is not God, but I don't find
it. How do you guys like it? Good?
Yeah, it's good.
Here we go. Nice raid. I have a feeling that cop's gonna stop somewhere, so I don't want to be zooming by him. One thing about these corners, if you have good corner entry speed, you get nicely rewarded, especially if your lines are good. And you don't really need to hang off. It's a little dirty here. So it looks like we're stopped here, probably some kind of accident, some kind of injury, whatever. I'm gonna go through the bikes. So yeah, we got a little traffic stop here. How do you like it so far? How do you like it? Good? You like it? Pretty good set of turns, huh?
Yeah.
I forget who's been here already, so I gotta ask. Well, we gotta go through. I'm sure they'll open it at some point. If not, there's an alternate route we can take. That's a long line of ninjas. Come on, people. So the next vlog I'm gonna do is how to argue, how to debate. Because if you're a skeptic and you want to question a truth claim, you got to know how to debate. Because if you don't know how to debate, you ain't gonna know how to express yourself when it comes to understanding why you're against something. So how to debate is important, because you got to know how to. Maybe I'll quickly cover it here. Is when you're debating, first rule of debate. This is all off the cuff. This is not from a list or anything. This is extemporaneous speech. Look it up. And for those who don't know, some of you do know. You are going to learn new words when you listen to Spacep0d, and that's okay, especially if you're younger. So, extemporaneous speech is basically speech that is done off the cuff, sort of impromptu, ad lib, no rehearsal. And so how do you debate? Well, the first thing is, don't get personal. Don't attack the person's physical size, their weight, their orientation, blah blah blah, gender. Stick to the arguments at hand. And don't get personal. So if someone says, I doubt your claim of Bigfoot, don't say, well, you're fat, because that doesn't advance the argument, and it certainly doesn't do anything to falsify the claim of Bigfoot. Someone says, I'm slacking. You don't say, well, your mother has the feet of a Kodiak bear. Because, you know, what does that do? Nothing. See, you don't want to anger the other person. I mean, they're going to get angry anyway if you make a point that refutes their point. Some people are going to get very angry, especially with religious claims, but also with other claims. People are weird about religion, but that's why actually they need more skepticism, because they're not used to being challenged, which is why we need to challenge them more often. This ride has been good, no incidents, everyone's going good. There's a good reason that we don't drive like maniacs or ride like maniacs, because someone went off the cliff. They got him back up, slowed down the road. You know, people make mistakes, I get it, I've made mistakes in the twisties. And it happens, but you know, if you want to go fast, go to a racetrack. In California, there's no excuse not to be able to go to a racetrack. So, don't get personal. The other thing is, don't make logical fallacies. I see this a lot, especially on like reality TV, where people make all kinds of logical fallacies because they don't know how to argue. At least most of the people don't. For instance, excluded middle. Basically, you assume that there's an extreme on both sides, there's no middle. Or you make an equivalence fallacy. Lots of people do this. In other words, you got his side, you got her side, and the truth is somewhere in the middle. And that's not true. The truth is not somewhere in the middle like a compromise. Truth is not compromise. Sometimes a person is 100% wrong, and sometimes the other person is 100% right. And there are variations of that. Sometimes people are right about some parts of their argument and wrong about others, or they're ignoring the false parts of their argument. Because some people are very selective in the evidence they honor, and that leads to the next point. Be intellectually honest. In other words, if someone raises a point and you've lost that point, like a chess match, be honest. Be honest about the fact that you lost the point, or at least address the point. Don't just ignore a bunch of stuff, because if you do that, you're not being intellectually honest. You're hiding your weak arguments, or the weak parts of your arguments, and you're either not addressing them or playing stupid or whatever. People do all kinds of things to avoid being pinned down. And usually it relates to intellectual honesty. And if you lose a point, acknowledge it. You say, okay, yeah, that's true, but da-da-da-da. Or you may just concede it. You could be like, okay, yeah, you got me there. And then reconsider your argument based on the lost point. That's how minds get changed. So those are the basic points of argumentation. Don't get personal, don't make logical fallacies, be intellectually honest, admit lost points, and accept new data. If there's new data that comes in that should change your argument, by all means accept that new data. If you never accept new data, there's no point arguing, because your mind's already made up. If you don't accept new data, you're demonstrating that you don't care about truth. If you don't care about truth, you're a pointless person to argue with, and smarter people will realize that. You can ridicule a point, but don't ridicule the person. If someone insists that the point is the person, they're bluffing. They're wrong. In other words, you say, well, I don't believe your religious claim that, you know, Xenu is the intergalactic overlord. And they'd be like, how dare you insult my personal faith? They're trying to get you to shut up by making their religious claim a personal thing that you can't attack. And that's false. Religion has no right to be free from scrutiny any more than the guy claiming Bigfoot is real or that he was abducted by aliens. So don't get personal, but don't be confused about what is actually personal. An argument about a point is never personal, even if someone gets offended, and they will get offended. Last point, don't worry about people getting offended. If you need to make a point and you're in a debate, you can attack the point all you want. If someone gets offended, that's on them. The point is to further the argument and make your point, not insult someone. And finally, the real finally, try to stay friends. You can disagree and you can stay friends. It's very possible. I've done it. I've had raging debates with creationists. I'm an atheist. And we remained friends after. In fact, we became better friends because knowing where you stand is a respectable thing. If someone knows where you stand, they're going to respect you for it, even if they don't agree. You know what I don't like is when people hide where they stand and then they act upon that, or they make assumptions and they act on those assumptions without verifying. Those are the worst types of people, I think, because they never give you a chance to defend whatever it is they're assuming about you. Someone assumes I'm an atheist and I'm a Christian, I hope they ask me. And if someone assumes I'm a Christian and I'm not, I would hope they ask me. But some people lack courage. They lack the courage to actually confront. And what you find when you actually give people a chance to talk is pretty amazing. You'll be surprised. Sometimes your assumptions are wrong. And sometimes, you know, sometimes people surprise you. People are pretty reasonable, you know. Most people have a reason for why they hold a position, even if it's irrational. There's definitely a reason to it. It doesn't mean it's a good reason, but there's a reason. Alright, that's it. Be cordial, be civil, attack the point, not the person. Be intellectually honest, admit when you lose a point. And sometimes people take a while to admit that they've lost a point. Doesn't mean the person's stupid. They may not be as honest as someone else. They may not be as courageous. They may have a lot more to lose than you do by admitting defeat. So that's it. We're about to make our right turn, and hope you enjoyed the how to debate vlog in the middle of the 300 space pod ride. Okay, just waiting. fun section. It's trickier for people if they don't know this road. But it's nice if you're able to lead a ride and you got a good pace, because you can show where people are going, where they need to go, without being in the back or something. Riding with like 9 300 riders, because no one's got any real horsepower advantage. I mean, I have a little advantage over some because of the mods I've done. I probably know a lot of those people. was a good string of turns. Cameras are good. Holy shit. I didn't hear about a FIAT meetup, but then again... Oh my... Okay, now watch this minivan use the fast lane like a dumb fuck. See how they're braking in turns? I know they're idiots. I know this person's retarded. No, I'm not gonna stop saying retarded. Now watch him get in the fast lane. Guaranteed, 10 bucks. Just kidding. Watch him. Watch, watch, watch. You can just read stupid in a car. Because if you go that slow and you brake in corners, something's wrong with your brain. At least your driving brain. I'm gonna laugh so hard if he gets in the fast lane. I don't like to make unsafe... Oh shit, are they gonna really drag me through these corners at this pace? Okay, I might have to pass. Look at that, corner braking. Derp, derp, I'm an idiot. Derp, 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 derp. I'm going too fast in a minivan with 19 airbags and 16 cup holders. So I must brake in the corner and go over the double yellow because there's a... We were almost at the passing spot. So I'm going to get in the fast lane because I want that minivan. Well, that minivan's not going to pass us, so I don't have to worry about it having its own lane. Fine, don't wave. Gosh. What the flip, kid? I always go slow here because cops can easily station here. So slow drivers, man, something's wrong with them. It doesn't mean they're safe. I've said this before, I'll say it again. Just because someone's slow doesn't mean they're going slow because they're so worried about your safety and the safety of others. Sometimes they're just fucking stupid. Sometimes they're dim-witted. Sometimes they're little scaredy cats. Oh, I'm going 40. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. And when someone is that scared, low skill, low skill. And if they have low skill, do not be near them. They're probably going to do something stupid. They probably have low brain skill in other areas. Trust me, I've seen slow drivers do some of the dumbest shit you've ever seen in your life because they were not thinking. They're not situationally aware. They're scared because they lack skill and they know it. And when you lack skill, the world seems scarier when you're driving. Because you suck, and everyone has road rage because you're slow. It's like if you ever meet someone who thinks everyone has such huge road rage, you know that person's a slow, bad driver. That's what that probably means. Because I don't really see people as having too much road rage. They're just, you know, occasionally you got slow pokes, you got people that don't yield. You know, you have drivers of all types, and that's understandable. But you know, I don't road rage I road rage if it's warranted, but I don't do that as a matter of course. I drive normally, and I generally don't want to be killed. Generally want people to leave me alone and not use the fast lane if they're not going fast enough. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. Let's enjoy the vlog. Let's enjoy this ride, shall we? Yes, we shall. We're gonna have to regroup because the riders are way back there. The other riders. A couple people stuck with me really well, especially for not knowing the road. Definitely got some skilled riders on this ride. And you know, you're always gonna go less than what you can if you don't know the road. So Some of these guys might be faster than me, and that's cool. Oh, I got no problem with that, man. Don't know why. I'm trying a new mic out today because my other mic was popping weird. This is a nice little exit. This little stretch of road is a nice little exit for this section to the next section. Interesting. Yard sale. This bike is so good, man. There's no reason to get a Super Sport. I'm about to try the Daytona 675R with a vlogger known as Carlisle's Picks, and we'll see if I like that bike. I know it's going to be tall as fuck. Good. This guy's in for a treat. It's pretty cool seeing some of my stickers on the bikes. If you guys want your own ZX3R stickers, just go to Spacep0d.com, check out the merchandise, and you'll see them. So get your very own. If you're fixing up your Ninja 300, you deserve a ZX3R sticker. Yes, you do. Be a sport and don't corner brake. The good thing is cars that you run into or that you catch up to are sort of a good way to regroup. So you don't always need to pass them super fast. Oh my god, how long am I stuck behind you? Getting close to civilization, so I guess I expect it a little bit. It's just a little disheartening when they brake in corners. People, if you have any self-respect, don't do that when you're in your cars. God, what an idiot. In the other lane around a corner. Okay, now don't do it here because that guy could be turning left. That's more of a turnout. Oh my god, corner breaker! I hate you, corner breaker! Thank you. Please pull out. Oh no. Oh, you're just tricking me. You're just faking me out. Tunnel time. Tunnel time. Okay, let's get everyone on camera. Alright, the cavalry has arrived. Woo! Slow shot. Alright. Cool. Yay, everyone lived! Alright, we're on the second leg of the Spacep0d 300 ride. Everyone's doing great, safe and sane. Nobody crashed, nobody died. It is a good day. So I gotta tell you, this Ninja 300 is so good. Every time I ride it, I'm reminded how amazing it is. I just don't need another bike every time I ride it. There's the psychological part where I want a super sport. I like the idea of a super sport. But in practice, a nicely modified 300, not necessarily stock, is amazing. The front end feel is so good. The bike is so light, so flickable and yet so stable in the twisties. It's just really good. If you want to make a great 300, just copy every single thing I've done and you're guaranteed to get a great 300. And I don't mind telling you guys everything I've done. And if you don't want to take any chances with a 40-tooth sprocket, because it's not what I have, then just copy what I've done here, and you are guaranteed to have a great performing 300 for the track, for the street, anywhere. It's just really good. I have so much more fun on this bike. Even when I rode Superbike Sean's 1000, it just felt like too much. It felt like I survived the ride rather than enjoyed the ride, if that makes any sense. And the 300 will go faster than I'm actually going. I go as fast as I'm wanting to go, but 300 doesn't slow me down from what I want to do. So it's good, definitely good. Alright, this ride is going great. We're going to get around the slowpoke cager. Ooh, dust storm. Don't brake, please, cager, can't see. Ooh, I didn't get any dust in my eyes. There's another reason to wear a helmet, boys and girls. Sunglasses would not help you there, because that dust would have been all up in your business. Okay, go! Special edition guy kept up to me pretty well. Now tell me that wasn't epic.
It was.
See? You're doing good. First time, right?
First time, bro.
Good job. So what'd you guys think overall?
It was good. It was badass.
How do you rank that second leg compared to any road you've been on?
The
Out of 1 to 10, huh?
I like the first part better. But
You like the first part better? Cool. A lot of it has to do with style, like what you like to do.
Bouquet is nice. It is. Once you know it, I'm sure it's great. But
That's
there's
it,
a lot
partially.
Of blind where I'm slowing down a lot more, and I'm going, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I get that.
Oh, okay.
I'm the same way on a new road. No matter how much someone likes it, I'm like, well, I don't know what it's gonna do.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's gonna be a loop-the-loop or decreasing radius, hairpin, you know. And there's a couple blind corners on Bouquet going right, so that can be a little
That
hairball.
one car let 2 of you guys through, and then they were gunning it after you for a while.
The silver one?
Yeah. Oh,
That guy was hauling butt.
Chair in the back of the car.